When LePage depicted God as a muddled old man, it was at least the Christian God he grew up with. And when he co-directed Romeo and Juliet in a bilingual production pitting Quebecers against Western Canadians, it wasn't exactly foreign material. But LePage can get into trouble when he crosses cultural borders.
They are co-opting our pain. They are co-opting our suffering.
Just weeks ago, his exploration of slave songs with a cast that was mostly not black closed prematurely at the Montreal Jazz Festival. Now he's under fire for Kanata. It examines the relationship between Canada's white and Indigenous people with no Indigenous performers. But as Jayla Bernstein tells us, the creators have now met with their critics.
It all boils down to whether non-Indigenous people should portray Indigenous people and tell their stories on stage. Iconic Quebec director Robert LePage says yes, but this open letter signed by 19 Indigenous artists and activists begs to differ.
Sometimes that's all we have are our stories, and so to have those also taken from us and extracted from us for profit, for someone else's own needs and wants without the involvement of us is hurtful.
They say Indigenous people are often invisible in the public sphere and that the play Kanata doesn't help by retelling their history without Indigenous voices.
We still have many concerns because even though we now know the context of it, it's still questionable.
Last night, they raised those concerns here with LePage and Ariane Mnouchkine, whose Paris-based theater company is putting on the play. It seems some progress was made.
His tune is changing a little bit now that he has 2 theatrical productions that are controversial on his plate. But he is a revered figure in Quebec, so he has that going for him.
LePage explained the cast is made up of new French citizens, many former refugees. That casting will not change.
If he had done it here in Quebec, it would have been different. He said that he would have included us, of course, from the beginning till the end. Well, I want to believe that because Mr. LePage is a friend of the First Nation for so long now.
LePage's production company has released a statement. It says that Mnouchkine and LePage hope that a big step towards mutual understanding has been taken. They are grateful for having been listened to with attention and goodwill. The show is set to open in Paris in December. Whatever that final product looks like, there's hope that something positive will come from this discussion.
They asked us to trust them, okay? So nobody saw the play. So I don't know, maybe it's going to be awesome and we're all going to like it, but I have doubts.
Jayla Bernstein, CBC News, Montreal.